house.
Yep.
Woo-wee!
Yep.
You know what somebody could do with a $1.3 million house? Well, I was thinking all the rodeos and hoedowns I could have out there. And also I heard that some of the house is heated. Like it's got some heated floors. Did you know that? That is crazy. Even the garage has heated floors. I did not know that. You know, I was thinking that would be really handy. Instead of staying out in the doghouse, maybe my husband could stay in the garage. What do you think? Yeah, now I was also thinking about using the living room, since it's nice and big, for maybe like hosting a comedy show. All right, okay. All right, so I'm going to start with a little story. There once was this three-legged dog. This three-legged dog waddled into Dodge City. And he waddled up to Marshall Dillon and he said, "I want to find the man that shot my paw." Yeah, he shot my paw. That's not a good one. All right, okay, here's another. So this duck, he waddles into the pharmacy. And he waddles up to the pharmacist and he says, "Give me some chapstick, put it on my bill." That's a good one. I know it's good, huh? So if when you call a tail a leg, how many legs does a dog have?
5.
4, silly. Just because you call a tail a leg don't make it a leg. That one's from Abraham Lincoln. He's smart. Yeah, and then recently Thomas Sowell was saying, you know, well, just because you call something a stimulus package or a jobs bill don't make it one. I know. Politics is dangerous, ain't it? All right, so I was thinking I was going to participate in the Cash for Clunkers program. I really tried. I wanted to change in my old Pinto for a new Mustang, but they said husbands didn't qualify. Yeah, so
That's why I'm writing. You can't read your.
he says okay if I told that one. So I heard there's a workshop in that house too. And I'm thinking, man, that is great. You know, last Christmas I was working in a workshop and I was making birdhouses for my family for Christmas. And they turned out to be a little blood red, if you know my meaning. And did you know that when fingers get too close to the saw blade, they get stuck right in? I didn't know that. Yep, I'm going to tell you this, table saws ain't good for cutting fingernails. I cut this one right down to the bone I did. Oh, it hurt like the dickens. My husband said it looked like an overcooked hot dog that split on the end. And it did, so we got it stitched up, and it was a fine mess that was. So got it all bandaged up, and I was walking around like this all the time, because, you know, if you keep it down, then it throbs. So I'm walking around like this, which explains why I got this here pea shooter for Christmas. My husband wanted me to have a matching pair. Plus my brother-in-law, he's so nice, went over there for a day and he's like, "What are you pointing at all the time?" And when it's time for dessert, he said, "How many scoops of ice cream you want? Just one?" So that's what happened to my finger this last Christmas. It was a fun Christmas. So I'm looking around and I'm just kind of wondering, this is a Rotary Club, isn't that right? Yes. So I was just wondering where all the propellers and airplanes is. Oh, you don't have it?
Wrong club.
Oh, wrong. It's not that kind of Rotary. Oh, that's right. You mean like definition 2 Rotary, right? Where businessmen kind of get together and give money to charities and things like that. Oh, that's great. That's great. So that's what this thing here is for.
Yep.
You guys are giving away money to charities to support the community. You know what that means? That means every ticket's a winner. Because then every time you buy a ticket, you give to your community.
That's right.
Well, that's great. That's great. So can you name one charity for me? Who are we sponsoring here?
Habitat for Humanity.
Habitat for Humanity. That's like building houses and stuff. That's great. And I think maybe I can help out with that. Maybe I just won't work with the saws and all that kind of stuff. But who else are you sponsoring?
Tessa.
TESSA, which is for the prevention of domestic and sexual violence, ain't that right?
Yes.
And you know that violence ain't got no place in the home. Maybe the ice rink, or you know, it's a hockey game, ain't a hockey game unless someone loses a tooth. So yeah, that's great. So who else are you sponsoring?
T-Grass.
T-Grass. What's that? Animal shelter.
County Regional Animal Shelter.
The animal shelter, that's great. You know, my aunt, she loves the animal shelter. And she's got all these critters that hang out around her house all the time. It's a great place for hunting, if you know what I mean. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want those critters. Just kidding. She lives inside the city limits. All right, so who else are you sponsoring? There's another one, right?
Prospect Home Care Hospice.
Prospect Home Healthcare and Hospice. That's really great. I sure could have used them when I cut my finger. Whoo, this is side of blood. It was making me woozy. All right, I believe that's all we have for the sponsors. Ain't that right? So I'm looking around and I'm thinking you guys are giving away cash prize, but I don't see no cash.
Check.
Oh, there ain't no cash? You're saying there's no cash here. Well, that makes me sad, because I brought my own sack here to carry home in.
Wow.
I know you guys are looking at it saying it's just a pillowcase. I know pillowcases hold a lot of stuff, don't they? Found that out at Halloween. So my flour sack was full, so I brought this one, but I guess there ain't no use for that since you guys don't have no cash on premises. So who's going to take me out to lunch after if no one's getting cash?
One of our winners.
Oh, well, they ain't here. All right, so I'm thinking that we need to get this show on the road, get some winners, don't we?
Yep.
That's why we all came
Yes.
here?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see. So we're gonna start with our fourth place winner here. And I'm thinking that, let's see. I think someone over here finds a number and then someone else writes it down, is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Wow, so complicated. All right, here we go. And I think we have our fourth place winner. Our fourth place winner gonna get $1,000. And that fourth place winner is ticket number 5551, Jessica Davis from Fountain, Colorado. Congratulations, Jessica. And you know what you can do with $1,000. I was thinking if I had $1,000, I think I'd try to buy a world peace. But it's not for sale yet, so maybe you can buy your own kind of piece, maybe a Smith & Wesson or something like that. That's a good idea. All right, for our third place winner, for $2,000, ticket number 5875, Karen Dring from Colorado Springs. Congratulations. Karen. I was thinking, for $2,000, and with the prices the way they is right now, you probably could pick up a couple of horses, probably a couple of good nice saddles, maybe even a fence to go with that. So I was thinking, there's a nice piece of land out behind my house, so you can put that fence up if you like, and I can keep the horses if you want. You can just come on over anytime. And I've already named my horse, and I named him Princess, because there can only be one queen in the castle. All right. Ooh, yeah. Second place for $3,000. Our winner is ticket number 5343. Adrienne Marie Sikora Parker. Woo, congratulations. From Parker. Nice. For $3,000, I was thinking, you'd probably get us a couple nice pair of boots if you'd like, and maybe a hardwood floor, and we can go do some boot scooting together. Nice. Just call me up later. All right, and for our grand prize for today, for $4,000, our ticket winner is number 5747, Kimberly Ann Miller from Fort Collins.
All women!
And Kimberly, I am seeing a trip for two to Australia. You and me, we can go to the outback, put some shrimps on the barbie, and do some crocodile hunting. Crikey, we'd have a good time. So if you hook up with me later, I'll give you my passport number. Okay, so that's all that we have for today. But I understand we got 6 more of these early bird drawings, and then 1 more cash prize and the $1.3 million house. There's still tickets left, but you got to hurry because there's a limited number. And so then, yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for having me here.
All right, thanks, Deb. Be sure to go ahead and get your tickets early and often. The winners from today are still eligible for the remaining 6 drawings. And you can go to the website, www.pikespeakrotaryraffle.com. All of the information and ticket sales are there. The next cash drawing will be on March 26th, which is 2 weeks from today. Thank you everyone for coming. We'll see you in 2 weeks.